this extension was designed to improve visibility by generating a custom timeline for a customer or any record. Let's take a look at our organization, for example. So under organization, we have an option to go into touch points, and that's where the custom timeline is generated. If you can see, we have the date when it happened and the activity. So I will scroll all the way down and we'll go from bottom up to see how the timeline works. So first, on the 24th, the organization was created. We can see all the details that were entered, and then we can see after a week there was a comment added. Next, we can see the organization was updated. The event or activity was created on the organization on a certain date. And as I scroll up, we can see the contact was created on the organization. If I click, for example, on the contact, it will open up a preview of that contact. I will go ahead and close it. As I'm going up the timeline, I can see the next we have the opportunity created. The opportunity was updated, certain fields were changed. Looks like there was a comment added on the opportunity, and that's the nice thing about this timeline extension, that you can see the information throughout multiple relationship levels. So keep in mind that we are looking at the organization while we're seeing the contact information, the opportunity information, as well as the comments added on the opportunity. So as I keep going up the timeline, I can see there was an email sent by Jeremy to John. On the follow-up, we can see another follow-up email right here. And lastly, we can see that John responded, said they don't want to go with the deal, and then the opportunity was updated to lost, and the comment was added by one of the employees. So basically, when looking at the timeline, you can see exactly what happened at what time without having you to go through tedious process of going to the contact, to the opportunity, go through the activities, emails, but instead you can just see everything by scrolling through the timeline. Let's go and take a look at another example. So I'll go back to organizations. Let's go to the first one, and then again we have touch points. It automatically loads, and we can see again few examples. This one is related to tickets. So if I scroll all the way down, I can see that the organization was created. We have the contact record created. Looks like the new ticket came in. And if I click again on the title, I can see the ticket information. I can make the changes from here. I'll go ahead and close that out. And then as we progress, looks like the email was sent from Jeremy to Rob informing about the issue. Someone uploaded a document, and looks like the comment was added to the ticket. And lastly, the ticket was set to in progress, and eventually the issue was fixed, the solution was updated on the ticket, and the follow-up email sent to the customer. So basically, again, by looking at the organization level, you can see everything that happened for a particular organization. In addition, say if I were to go to one of the contacts on the organization and go to the details, touch points also exist, and we can see the complete timeline from the contact record as well. So you can see that showing up right there. And then even if we go to a ticket, we can see what happened within that ticket without having to look at the contact. So again, this is the complete ticket history for this contact. So again, it's really helpful to see at a glance of what has happened for a particular record. There are a few configuration options available. If we go to CRM settings, and under other settings we have complete timeline, and few of the options are number of fields to show, meaning that we can set the limit of fields to C. And then if there's more than that, we'll see ability to show more or less. And the description field limited to 200 characters. We can activate it for any other module. And we have a few other options, such as if we want to automatically load the complete timeline, or if we want to have a button to click and load it. So that sums up the complete timeline extension for VTiger.